In this video, we will explore how to check the health of our Kubernetes pods using liveness and readiness probe. If you are not familiar with the basics of Kubernetes pods, how to create them, how to manage them, you can refer my previous video on that. The prerequisite for this video is also same. You should have some Kubernetes cluster configured kubectl, and you can use this git repo for all the YAML files which I will be using in this video. Okay, so let's get started. What is probes and health check? So we configured the health check so that we can check the health of our containers which are running in a pod. It is used to determine whether a container is running or it is ready to receive the request from the end users. There are different results that health check can return, like success if it passed the health check, failure if it fails, and unknown because of any reasons health check failed. So there are two types of probes. One is liveness probe. So liveness probe is used to determine whether your container is running or not. You can define you can create any file in your container and you can configure it. Okay, if it exists, it means our container is running or not. We will see it in the next example how we can do that. When your container fails the liveness probe, then what happened? Then the controller will try to restart the pod again and again according to the restart policy, whichever is configured in your YAML file. So what is the restart policy? So we define in the configuration file on which condition we want to restart the pod. Like, do we want to restart the pod always or only on failure or never? So by default, the restart policy is always. If we don't define it in the YAML file, then it always restart whenever your pod terminates. So now let's explore it with the example. So we have this YAML file. You can see it here. We have defined the liveness probe. Before that, I'll explain. I am just creating a Ubuntu container. And here you can see that first I am creating a file and then I'm sleeping for 30 seconds. I'm asking container to sleep for 30 seconds and then I'm removing it. And here is the liveness probes, which is checking whether the file is exist or not. Initial delay seconds, it means after 5 seconds it will check, and period seconds 5 means it will check whether the file exists or not repeatedly after every 5 seconds. Okay, so now let's just create this probe, liveness probe. So I'll just copy this command and I'll just run this. Okay, let me just go there. Okay, so you can see that it has created the pods. Here you can see kubectl get pods. And let me just do it describe pod liveness probe. Okay. Here you can see that liveness probe is a success right now. Why it is success? Because of our condition. It is able to find this file because this file is still exist. But after 30 seconds, when you try to run again, it will not pass because we have removed it. So now let's just wait for some times and then run this same command again. So this is how you can use this liveness probe, and it is we say that the health checks, you could have any files or even you could have some HTTP probe checks like the URLs where index.html is exist, then your liveness probe is passed, else it's failed. So you can have different kinds of conditions according to your application. Now if I do it again, so let me just clear this. So here you can see that it is showing its unhealthy liveness prop because no such file or directory. So this is how you can configure the liveness prop. And the one thing that I wanted to show you here, kubectl get pods restarts, because we have configured the restarts. So that is the reason it is keeps on restarting again and again, because we have put that condition that whenever pod terminates, it will restart it again and again. Okay, so now what we will do with the same YAML file, we'll define the restart policy as never. So this is the same YAML file. I have just put the condition as a restart policy as never. So let's just run this. Now let's see what happened. Okay, so you can see that, let me just copy it, otherwise it will take some time. So this is the command. I can do this, and here you can see that it is success right now because of the obvious reasons. The file is still there. And we can check this kubectl get pods again, and you can see for the first part it restarts again. It is just going in the loop because of that restart policy. Now if I do the again this describe pod, okay, it will take around 30 seconds, the time when the container actually starts, and after that you'll see that mm, uh, it is failed, and it is not going in the restart mode, and like that you will see that error, you will see that thing. So now, okay, yeah, here you can see that unhealthy, it is showing liveness because the file is not there. And if I do the get pods, this will also show as error in some time. I mean, maybe 1 minute it will take. So it will also show is an error like this. Okay, so this is how you can configure the liveness props with the restart policy or without restart policy. Okay, now we will see what is readiness prob. Readiness prob is used to determine whether a particular container is ready to receive the request. Like a container which is serving a web application, what does readiness means for that particular container? Like it has loaded all the static assets, it was able to make a database connection, it has started the web server and opened the ports to start serving requests. So this is what readiness prob is. And what happens if container fails its readiness probes? Then Kubernetes controller makes sure that pod will not receive any request. So for the readiness props, there are two states like failure, it's the default states until your readiness probe is succeeds or success. As soon as it succeeds, container will start receiving request. But failure is the default state only when you have configured the readiness probe. If you don't configure the readiness probe in your YAML file, then container will start receiving request as soon as it starts. Okay. Okay. So now we will create a pod with a readiness probe. So with the readiness probe, it's similar, same thing. I'm using the Ubuntu, and this is the pod configurations. As soon as a container launch, it will sleep for 30 seconds and then it is creating a file. And in my readiness probe, I am checking whether this file is exist or not with the initial delay of 10 seconds and then repeatedly after every 5 seconds. What does that mean? As soon as I create this pod, my readiness probe will fail because there is no file. But after 30 seconds, my readiness probe will be succeed. So let's do that. So let me just run this. For this also you can see the error is coming now. Okay, now let's just run this. kubectl, and now let me just describe this. Okay, so here you can see mm, it is actually doing it just okay. So it is failing right now. Readiness probe is failing. No such file or directory because of the obvious reasons, right? And you can check your pod also. Okay. The pod is created, readiness probe is created, but your readiness probe is failing. So controller will not send request to this pod until readiness probe is succeed. Best practices while using probes. So in this liveness probe is to check the health of your application. So it should be more than your application is start time. Like if your application is taking 5 minutes to get started, then it should be like like it should be more than 5 minutes. Otherwise, your container will just stuck in a restart loop. And in readiness probe, we want this should be low so that as soon as your container is up, we are able to enable the traffic to that pod. We don't need to wait for so long, right? Okay.